Peace is not a relationship of nations. It is a condition of the mind brought about by the serenity of the soul. This is a quote by Jawaharlal Nehru, India's first Prime Minister, and it is also my topic for today: how we can achieve world peace with a smile. Today's society is governed by speed. We have fast food, fast transit, fast delivery, and we dwell in a world that's confined to our fingertips. In this fast-paced world, we often miss out on many things that were earlier considered as important aspects of an ideal life. We lose out on peace. We don't stop to look past our 6-inch interfaces and our 16-hour schedules to realize the number of important relationships we've missed, the number of people who are reaching out for help while we were too busy dealing with our own problems. In our own little world of challenges and pursuits, we often brush past the headlines of civilians dying on blood-stained grounds and shattered fields. We push past the crowds in the streets, not realizing that most of them face discrimination either in workplace, society, or home. We need to step out of this bubble that we have created to realize the fact that peace begins in our hearts and minds. We need to step away from the cliche that peace begins at home to realize that peace begins in the soul. It's only when we harbor peace that we can shine light in this darkness-stricken world and see for ourselves. Some of the greatest peacemakers in history, such as Malala Yousafzai, Martin Luther King Jr., Mahatma Gandhi, and Mother Teresa, didn't experience peace for themselves. Malala Yousafzai was shot. Martin Luther King Jr.'s house was bombed. Mahatma Gandhi was imprisoned unfairly for several years, and Mother Teresa faced oppression by society. Despite all of these things, they were still able to emanate peace, not because they experienced it for themselves, but because the peace that was within them was able to change the course of history. Their examples all tell us one common thing: that we need to instill peace within people in order to institute peace among nations. But what kind of peace? Unfailing, unending, infallible, and unconditional peace. Such peace needs to be instilled in the youth of the world, peace that can stand the tides of war and the gusts of peril. Such peace needs to be presented through the media that we interact with, through the schools that we count on, and through the leaders that we believe in. When such peace is active in each responsible individual in the world, we can establish world peace. But how can we spread this peace on a day-to-day basis? Well, we can do this through the concept of a smile, a word, and a helping hand. This is an idea that I developed when I realized that a smile is a wire between hearts. You can smile at anyone, at any time, and anywhere. You may see it as insignificant, but your smile may have just made that person's day. Even better, simple phrases such as "How are you?" or "Have a good day" can give that person a moment's rest. You might not know what situation they're facing and what they're going through, but your kind words may have helped them through their day. Finally, one of the best things that we can do is to lend a helping hand, or at least ask if they need one. This shows that you're willing to go the extra mile, not for self-benefit, but simply because you care. We often wonder how our small actions and deeds can have any significant impact on this world. Sure, many drops may make an ocean, but would it really make any difference if my drop wasn't there? Well, in this context, if everyone said that, there would be no ocean. If Nelson Mandela didn't hunger for the freedom of his people, then we would have a very different South Africa today. If Jesse Owens decided that the racism he experienced was enough to slow him down, perhaps discrimination might still exist in the field of athletics today. These forerunners of the modern world were no one until they started doing something to change the situation around them. You may see your smile as insignificant, but it may just be the spark to light the fire of peace in your home, your school, your neighborhood, your country, and our world. Peace is not a relationship of nations. It is a condition of the mind brought about by the serenity of the soul. I hope you all understood the true essence of this quote, and I would like to leave you with one final question. Will you carry the light of this peace? Thank you.